Happy Tuesday, everyone. It is time for the job drops. I hope you all are having a great week so far. Jenna is on the road right now from Colorado to Virginia in a 1980s Jeep with no air conditioning and probably a bunch of stuff and a cat. She's moving, so let's wish her the best. And I'm here with our top 5 picks of the week, our favorite jobs that we have seen after going through dozens and dozens of jobs that are out there right now in the outdoor industry, and these are our top picks. So this first job is definitely getting a dream job alert, and if I didn't have kids, I would definitely be applying. This is a job with a company called Uncharted Society, and it's owned by the company BRP. If you aren't familiar with BRP, they own Ski-Doo, they own a bunch of off-road vehicles, so snowmobiles, boats, motorcycles. So they started this company called Uncharted Society, which takes customers and anyone out on adventures across the US on their latest vehicles. So they have 40 curated experiences right now across the US in places like Joshua Tree and Zion, in the Rocky Mountains, really, really awesome experiences. So they are looking for a chief of adventure. And this person's job is to basically travel around the US in an RV provided by the company to go on all of these experiences, create social content around these adventures, host media who are attending these adventures, and just basically have an awesome time. The pay is $50,000 for this 6-month project, and you'll have all your travel and entertainment expenses covered by the company. So pretty sweet deal. If you have the freedom and flexibility to get away for 6 months, you're excited about hosting people, creating content for social, this is an amazing job that's out there right now. They are looking for someone by 7/21, so make sure to get your application in by July 21st. And this is an entry-level position, so if you have the skills to make that social content, go for it. You don't need experience. That was a job with Uncharted Society, and the next job that we have is with International Mountain Bike Association, or IMBA as they are affectionately known around the industry. They are looking for a part-time communications specialist, so someone who can work 15 to 20 hours a week. This job is completely remote, and they basically want someone who can create educational content that showcases the impact of IMBA's mountain biking work and also their advocacy work. So someone who can translate the work that they're doing and the impact that it has, and somebody who also can kind of bring that into social media for engagement. So those are sort of the two things that they're looking for within this position. They're going to pay $18 to $20 an hour for this job, and they're looking for somebody who has 3 years of experience creating content, doing social media, and then they're saying it's nice if you have a passion for mountain biking, which I would assume you do if you're applying for this position, and then also if you have volunteer experience either in the mountain biking industry or just the outdoor world, that will help boost your application. Looking at that last job from IMBA, I think it's really important to remember that when you're applying for a job that at a company that does advocacy work or has a mission, it's good to showcase that volunteer experience that you've done in the past, or even just like side passion projects or hobbies that you do that kind of align with that company's values. Don't forget to put those things on your LinkedIn, on your resume. They are important. If you, for instance, keep a blog that is just kind of a hobby, definitely throw that in your resume because it shows a little bit about who you are. Take 4. This next job is with Eno Hammocks, and they are looking for a field marketing and sales rep. They would like somebody who is based in Asheville, North Carolina. You can totally relocate there for this job. But know that you will be on the road for 42 weeks of the year. So this is definitely sort of a remote position. They will provide you a company car to do all of that travel. Your job will be to go to trade shows, events, and festivals and really get the word out there about Eno Hammocks as well as make sales. The pay structure is a base pay plus commission based on what you sell. and they're really looking to get someone in there right away. They're looking for an August 13th start date. So if you want to apply for this, get your application in right now. This is an entry-level job, and we've actually talked to people who have transitioned into this sort of field marketing sales rep position from jobs outside of brands, such as if you work in a climbing gym, or perhaps you are a guide and looking to go in-house at a brand. This is a fabulous step to go in-house and a common career trajectory there. They would be happy if the person that they hire has social media skills, photography and videography skills, a passion for the outdoors. None of these are requirements, so definitely apply if those don't fall into your wheelhouse. Speaking of trade shows, if you haven't seen our advertisement out there in the many places we've been putting it, meet us at OR. We are throwing an event on day one of the trade show. It's from 4:30 to 6:30 in the outdoor space that Outdoor Retailer is going to be hosting. And so we are hosting a speed networking event and then a happy hour. So the first hour will be speed networking. The second hour will be happy hour mingling. We will have all types of beverages, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And know that you don't have to go to OR to attend our event. If you do not have a badge, you are welcome to join us at Outdoor Retailer. We will be there again 4:30 to 6:30 on day one of the show, which is August 10th. And shoot us a note if you have any questions at hello@wearetheoutdoorindustry.com. The fourth job I have for you today is with the Southwest Conservation Corps. If you aren't familiar with the Conservation Corps, they provide opportunities for youth and young adults to do environmental projects on public lands. These people receive a weekly living allowance and learn a lot of job skills out there while they are tackling different environmental projects. This one is in Durango, Colorado, and they're looking for a program coordinator. So they are looking for somebody who can actually come in and oversee a bunch of the Conservation Corps members. They need somebody who can come in to help recruit and set up the team for the Fire Corps crew. And you would also be in charge of sort of executing and setting up plannings, deciding who is the crew leader, supporting the field staff while they are out there in the field. And this job pays $17 to $20 an hour. It is negotiable depending on experience, so definitely showcase your experience and ask for what you're worth. They are looking for somebody who has a minimum of 3 years experience in youth development. So that's super important there. And that's it. Yeah, so Durango, Colorado with the Southwest Conservation Corps for a Conservation Corps program coordinator. If you're wondering what my favorite piece of gear is, it is this Bob stroller, the double stroller, because basically this lets me get exercise in. As a mom of 3 kids, I literally would not find another way to be active without this stroller, and the kids actually enjoy it. Some tips and tricks: if you want to get the kids outside, you can bribe them with saying that you will play the music of their choice while you run. Or take them on a pajama run and let them eat breakfast in the stroller. Make it fun for them, and then they will have fun riding in the stroller and you can get your exercise in. Another great job out there is with Cairn Subscription Boxes, and they are looking for an e-commerce manager in Bend, Oregon. Cairn is actually owned by Outside. So this job is not based in Boulder, which is where Outside's headquarters are, but it's based in Bend, Oregon. They're looking for an e-commerce manager, somebody with 3 years of experience. They're looking for somebody with Shopify experience. And you would be working on basically anything I think that Outside owns that has to do with e-commerce. So Cairn Subscription Boxes, Kitted, they have a few other businesses as well that you'd probably have your hand in. But yeah, they'd like to have somebody who can come in and really own the strategy of getting people to purchase their direct-to-consumer products that they have out there for outdoor recreationalists. So yep, that's it.